Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we take you to the top trending stories of what's happening in and around Dubai. Our story today is that Fazza tours the world's largest vertical farm right here in Dubai.
Story 2, Simra's having a hard day. Kidding. Dubai tops the list of best cities for weekends away.
And we'll also be talking about the Indian embassy in the UAE warns of a new online scam.
And over 126 million dirhams in marriage grants have been given to Emirati couples.
Oh.
So
And speaking of couples, I saw a couple. I mean, I really don't go to the gym. I went to the gym once last night to just sit and stare myself on a yoga mat. But I noticed so many types of gymmers.
Was it the building gym?
Building gym, yes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You must have a good one, because I really don't.
You don't?
Yeah, what did you see? Who did you see?
Who, where? Okay, so I saw a couple working out, speaking of couples, right? And then they were just like helping each other. That was cute. So let's do the types of people at the gym.
Okay, what type are you first?
I literally just sit there doing yoga for like 10 minutes and I'm out. And maybe I walk on the treadmill, so I'm just like the dilly-dallier.
I'm the extremely self-aware one of like people staring at me, but no one does.
Really, I feel like you're the one who would go to the gym to pick out a date.
No, I really wouldn't. I'd be too nervous. I'm like, you have a better body than me. I can't speak. But one type that I always find extremely irritating are like the weight hoggers, the ones that like just keep the weights with them. And like you're waiting for 10 minutes and you don't want to constantly go up to them and go like, hey, can I use this please? Hey, can you stop being selfish?
Okay, another type in the gym. I think those who make a lot of noise.
The grunters.
The
grunters are, you can't take them seriously.
They're so weird. Like there was this one time, this guy just like, he would do really heavy weights, put it down, and he wouldn't grunt. He would just say a lot of stuff. He would just be like, and it's like,
I can't help but laugh at the grunters. It's so much. Like, come on. Like, you're in a public space.
But sometimes it comes naturally. You can't help it. I get that. But like the weird ones, there is like the normal grunting and there's the weird grunting.
Well, like, what are they doing? Having a conversation with God? Like, thank you, God, for letting me be able to lift this weight.
Okay, another type.
Gym rat.
What's a gym rat?
Like the ones that obsessively go to the gym. Like the super bulky ones. Potentially take stories. I don't know. But the massive ones, you know, and they're there every single morning, every single day.
The know-it-alls. The ones who keep giving unsolicited advice to anyone and everyone who's there. Like, that's not how you work out your quadriceps and your underceps.
One of the trainers came up to me and said that, and I was like, Vanessa, my trainer, God bless you, Vanessa. Vanessa said this is fine. Like, I'm not going to take advice from you.
Yeah, okay, I know that. But there are like these other muscles, like quadriceps down there, right?
I don't think that's a real...
Quadriceps is a thing.
Anyway,
it is. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, but I can't stand someone coming up to me and telling me this is how you do stuff. Because initially I was trained by my brother, who's a bodybuilder, right? So like that was my introduction to the gym. And then like we had a whole thing going. We went together for 2 weeks. But I got to know like, okay, this is how you do sets. This is how you do reps. He showed me what people would do wrong. So I had an idea of like the do's and don'ts of gyms. And then you have this lady come up to me and saying I'm doing tricep curls. I don't know if that's a thing. She's saying that I'm doing it wrong.
Bicep curls?
Bicep curls is one thing.
And tricep curls is
the... Don't look stupid right now.
No, I mean, I don't know. You guys tell us the types of people in the gym. And there's one who is always on their phone, taking selfies, videos, recording them working out, social media influencing the workouts. That's also the type of person.
I feel like you're throwing shade at me because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but some people go to the gym at 4 a.m. No, so I keep posting it. It's like with inspirational quotes, half of the time it's like, this ain't it, part 1, this ain't it, part 2, and it's like the prequel, like the sequel, and it's just like...
Right. Mayar, do you work out? She's watching us on the live. Do you work out? Guys, do you work out? Message us. What type of a workout person are you? And what types have you noticed in the gym? Like, what type really annoys you? You know, the gym goers. Oh, you said something about the smelly one.
Some people, like, this is my thing. Like, okay, I go at 5:30. I wake up before we go at 5:30. Completely understand that you're not gonna take a shower when you're gonna come back from the gym, right? Like, completely justifiable. But what reason do you have to come to the gym smelling the way you do? I hope I'm not offending anyone, but like, you're also offending the rest. But then, like, I hope I'm not offending anyone, but then you're offending like the entire community of gym goers. Like, it's not cool.
You know what? You're not wrong. People do have body odors, but it's about being respectful to those around you. You're working out in a public space, so just carry a deodorant and spray it on before you start working out.
Yeah,
it really takes nothing.
Literally, what I do is like I wash my face, deodorize, and I go to the gym. Like, no one's having a fresh morning really, especially if you're gonna go to the gym, then like get a shower.
Exactly, just, you know, be considerate, you guys. But we'll start with our first story now. Fazza tours the world's largest vertical farm in Dubai. Now, Dubai's Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, toured Bustanica, the world's largest vertical farm that recently opened up in this very emirate, and it's located near Al Maktoum International Airport by Emirates, and it was made at an investment of 150 million dirhams with an annual production capacity of 1 million kilograms of leafy greens.
Crazy. So Fazza also added that the launch of the facility reflects Dubai's priority to enhance the agriculture and self-sufficiency. Through the use of advanced technologies, the hydroponic farms are geared to produce more than 1 million kilograms of leafy greens annually, while requiring 95% less water than other forms of agriculture.
Agriculture, yeah. So many benefits to vertical farming, and it has been developed in a joint venture between Emirates Flight Catering and Crop One, an industry leader in technology-driven indoor vertical farming. So let me give you guys a few benefits of vertical farming, because it is a new concept that a lot of us have just heard of, and let me tell you, it's amazing. It's a game changer.
Isn't all forms of farming vertical farming?
Well, no, it's not like vertical horizontal farming. It's not like the lines.
I know what like hydroponic farming is.
Yeah.
But okay, explain. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give the benefits, and then to elaborate more, I'll tell you what vertical farming is. So, some of the benefits of vertical farming: it is reliable year-round crop production, unaffected by adverse weather conditions. So, be it rain, be it a sandstorm, be it a hailstorm, be it snow, which you would not expect here. I'm talking about other countries. You can still manage to grow your crops. You know, be it a drought, whatever.
Is it always done indoors? Is that why it can like deal with any weather circumstances?
Yeah, it's you know, like the greenhouses, like it's done in that.
All of them are like that, right?
Most of them, yes. I'm sure there are like different ways and different layouts and stuff, but majority of them are done indoors. And of course, it's all about like okay, so I'll tell you a few more benefits now. Better use of space, so it utilizes like almost 99% of the space, minimizes water usage, environmentally friendly, reduces transport costs, highly energy efficient. So these are just some of the benefits. Now let me Google and tell you exactly what vertical farming is.
So I think it's obviously horizontal, but like it goes upwards, right? So I guess that's how they're saving space. It's like one layer after another, like shelves basically.
Exactly.
That's what I'm assuming it is.
Exactly, you're right.
But yeah.
So vertical farming is a practice of growing crops in vertically stacked layers. It often incorporates controlled environment agriculture, which aims to optimize plant growth, and soilless farming techniques such as hydroponics, aquaponics, and aeroponics. So I mean, it's a new way of farming, and as we develop and grow and evolve, we find these new ways to, you know, maximize space, become more environmentally friendly, and, you know, just maximize our utilities.
And I'm pretty sure it plays a role in the animals, like the horses and the cows and stuff. They also consume these same products or produce that come from the form of farming, and it's extremely cost efficient. That's the only other fact I know about it. My friend's dad had a hydroponic farm.
Oh,
right?
That's interesting.
Very. So there's a ton of benefits for, like you said, transport, the farms itself, saving water, costs, space also, and also the animals,
right? Exactly. And vertical farms attempt to produce food in challenging environments like where arable land is rare or unavailable. Okay, so we're like mostly, what's like fertilized land
Yes,
is
yes.
unavailable or rare. Example,
Okay.
Dubai, because you wouldn't naturally think that Dubai is a place where you could grow crops,
Yeah,
being a desert.
yeah.
Hence the vertical farming, and that to the largest in the world of its kind.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like the largest in the world is in Dubai.
Yeah.
A desert essentially. That's pretty cool.
And at Expo, we saw a lot of these examples. Like I may be mistaken, but was it Norway that I saw it in? Norway, and then I saw it in Singapore.
Yeah,
like these
Singapore is
vertical
cool.
farming examples, and they
Yeah.
were incredible. Like if you actually went there to learn and not the pictures and selfies, you would get a lot of insight on vertical farming, and that's the future and sustainability and all of that.
That's so cool. Fun times.
Fun
The more you
times.
learn, guys. Moving on to the next story. So Dubai tops yet another list, and this time is for the best city for a weekend getaway. 100%. So depending on where you work, you get either 21 or 22 days off in the year. And honestly, that's not enough if you think about it. And we love a good lengthy vacation, but every now and then you want something that's feasible and realistic and just like a getaway essentially.
Very true. So during these long weekends, you'll find residents going to Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, or Khor Fakkan for a quick getaway. But where do non-residents go? So according to Holiday, the best city to go to for a weekend trip is, in fact, Dubai.
Comes as to no surprise to anyone. So the next time you're having a conversation with your friend, you can go like, oh yeah, my vacation spot is exactly where I live. It's the best part to pull out. Because really, Dubai has it all, from the beaches, the deserts, the nightlife, shopping, and all the food places.
Very true. Now that you say it, yeah. So Holiday factored in a couple of things that travelers would consider when traveling for a short period of time, like city size, number of available tours, rainfall, price of taxis, delays at the airport, and time to get to and from the airport. So factoring all of these factors, considering all of these factors, like Dubai has ranked #1, and that is incredible because it is point.
100%.
Nightlife, check. Beaches, like you said, check.
Check.
Restaurants,
Check.
if you want to go for a quick mountain hike.
Double check.
If you want to go in the skiing in the snow.
Triple check.
Can you believe you can go skiing in Dubai?
Like you can do in like some random places in America, but none of them are to the level of
Ski Dubai?
Ski Dubai. Literally, it's the most random thing for anyone to do in the desert, but it's also, desert being Dubai, it's also the most exciting.
Meet the penguins?
Double check.
Snow cinema?
That's a thing.
Yeah?
Well, that's something I'll have to check out.
Okay, a 6-star movie theaters.
Quadruple 1000% check.
Fancy activation.
Well, okay, check. When you're going on like a 2-day vacation, like what's your plan? Like what do you want out of it?
Literally all I want from my vacations are pictures, videos, and a lot of adventure. And even some
Yeah.
shopping, but a lot of adventure.
Have you been to Oman?
I want to go to Salalah.
Fun times. It's really cool. Like there's this mountain called Jabal Akhdar, which literally translates to like Green Mountain, and like so many people. Like when I tell them I'm from Oman, they're like, oh, I went there for a weekend, and like there's all these like beautiful wadis, all of these like different things that you won't necessarily find in like Dubai or Bahrain or Qatar, and it's really cool because like Dubai is massive. Oman is massive at the same time, so there's a lot to do there. But then again, everyone from Oman comes here, so like.
I mean, I think it's a two-way, right? Like people from here go there, then people from there come here. But of course, like I think in any emirate that you stay, your weekend is in Dubai. Like
Impeccable.
my friends in Sharjah, where do they spend their weekends?
Dubai?
My friends in Abu Dhabi, where do they spend their weekends?
I'm guessing Dubai.
You're guessing right, Shahir. You are so spot on today.
But also, it's like the grass is always greener on the other side.
No.
Which, no, the grass is
greener in Dubai.
It's definitely the
always.
greenest here. But like, literally, people are always going to want to come here. There is, like, you do the absolute most here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I don't know, the energy is just so much like more vibrant here. And you guys watching, tell us, what is your favorite thing to do in Dubai? What is your favorite thing to do over the weekends? Something different than, you know, just visiting, you know, restaurants and the malls. Like, if you have something unique, do let us know. We'd love to check it out.
I heard Simran wants to go skydiving, so if anyone wants to join her on that one.
I do, for
would you
sure.
actually?
100%. Like, adrenaline stuff is like my thing.
You
know,
say
we should,
that.
No, I don't say, I mean that.
No, it's gonna happen sooner than you think. Boy, do I have something planned for you. Do you want to do it together?
I am down.
We can hold hands.
No, okay, like jumping
like
at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? The fastest indoor roller coaster at Dubai Hills Mall.
No, I can't. I'd rather jump off a plane than bungee jump or do roller coaster rides.
Okay.
It's just not it for me. Like, no thank you.
All right, then Shahir, I found a new partner in crime. Speaking of crime, the Indian Embassy in the UAE warns of a new online scam. On the official Twitter account of the Embassy of India, Abu Dhabi, UAE alerted that there is a new online scam doing rounds, and this time it's under the name of the Indian Embassy in Abu Dhabi. Now, the diplomatic mission said fraudsters have been using the fake Twitter handle to an email ID to collect money from Indian nationals seeking help in traveling from the UAE back to India.
Insane. So in an advisory, the embassy said it's been brought to notice that the embassy that some people are cheating innocent Indian nationals by sending messages and collecting money to arrange their travels from the UAE to India through a Twitter handle at embassy_help and an email ID of ind_embassy.mea.gov at protonmail.com.
Exactly. So do note that email IDs of all Indian missions and posts always end with the domain at mea.gov.in. All official email IDs, Twitter handles, and Facebook ID and telephone numbers are also mentioned on the embassy's official website. Please remain cautious and do not respond to such messages, and always double check email IDs and social media accounts to avoid getting cheated. It is so heartbreaking. Like, I'm sure anyone who is seeking help to go back to their country is probably in a very bad position.
You're in a position
already.
Where you need the help to get back home.
And you know, like, you're desperate, you want to go home, and like, it's whatever your circumstances may be. And like, at this point, like, when someone's at their lowest, you know, that's when you cheat them and work your fraudulent ways. It's just the highest level of disgust.
Yeah. With me, I think like the best course of action always is to go to the official website of the entity, whether it's the government or like all these like different visa places if you're traveling elsewhere, or like legit places. Like, do your research on what the best approach is in terms of getting what you want, no matter what it is, not just necessarily traveling, but also like the fact that someone's reaching out to you, like, that's super sus.
Yeah.
You know, remember back in like 2006, 7, 8, 9, when people send you emails like, I'm the prince of this country and give me this much money and I've got you for life. Like, since that happened, I've always been sus about.
Oh, you got such an email?
I got it, my dad got it, like a bunch of people in my life got it. So like, that always kept like this thought in the back of my head: go to official websites.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone that reaches out to you, not even a prince. Unless it's on Instagram and there's a verification thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, just be super cautious on how to approach you getting what you want. It's not just necessarily traveling. If you're going to an entity for something, make sure it's the official website, make sure it's the official email ID that's on the website, or the phone number that's there, and make sure you just have everything in order.
Exactly. I mean, like, you and I, we understand this, we know this, but then like blue-collar workers, domestic workers, they are not aware. So do educate those around you and let them know that, you know, if you are doing anything to do with the embassy or anything online, just to be super vigilant. And before, the thing was, it's like we had that lock that would come up in the URL
on the
bar.
web browser.
Yeah, so it's like you knew it was secure and it was like a verified account, like where you could send your money and, like, you know, pay with your card. But now even the fraud websites have those locks to show that it's secure.
No way.
So it's so difficult to really make out which ones are legit, which ones are not, which ones are, you know, the scamsters. So always, like, make sure that the website, like, triple check anytime you are, your money is involved, your credit cards, debit card details, your address, anything, personal information is involved. You have to just be super vigilant and do your, due diligence properly before, of course, entering your stuff.
Yeah, I think the saddest part is like what you were saying at the beginning. It's just like heartbreaking that these people they need the support.
Yeah.
And like if you had the money to spend, like you wouldn't necessarily like think of all these things on how to you can just do it. But if you're going through like entities and businesses, you want the help. Like you want to keep costs at a minimum, and you want to basically have the trip that's the most realistic to your lifestyle.
Exactly. Once, you guys, what happened was, I cut my hair too short, 3-4 months ago. Now it grew back a little bit. But at that time, I was, desperate to get hair extensions. So I was looking for, affordable hair extensions online. Went on this one website, which I felt was sus, but it was, giving it to me at such a good price. And I'm like, you know what? I am just going to roll with it. Ordered a set of hair extensions. My money went. The extensions never came.
Stop.
And then after a week, when I completely even forgot about my order, it's just oh, your order has been cancelled. Your money will be refunded within 30 working days. Never got my money back.
Did you call the bank and
I did,
claim fraud?
and they're email the website, all of that. There are certain processes in place, and I never got a reply, nothing. So
That's
it's just
so annoying.
I mean, it was a little
heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking, but it
I'd be
was
so upset.
It was dumb of me, not to check, and I should have gone on a proper verified website and seen the reviews.
Yeah.
I did none of that. Just quickly placed my order.
I 100% used to be exactly like that, but I completely disregard the fact that there's reviews at the bottom of Amazon and all these different platforms. To a point, I was sussed out by whether or not they're specifically keeping the good reviews.
Yeah.
But I guess not. On Amazon specifically, it's all the reviews.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know if something of this sort has happened to you guys.
It's a bit sad, but we move on with life and do what we can to be aware for the next time. On to our next story. So over 126 million dirhams in marriage grants were given to Emirati couples, and according to the government, 1,798 Emirati citizens who were looking to get hitched during the first half of this year received grants of over 126 million dirhams.
Whoa!
Right?
So the Ministry of Community Development, Hesab and Essa Buhamid stated that the grants of up to 70,000 dirhams per groom were available to Emiratis who fulfill certain criteria related to age and income.
So this was in support of the aspirations of young Emiratis who are trying to build financial stability and morally stabilize their family, and aim to promote family cohesion and increase the awareness of youth, basically, and about the institution of marriage in general.
Right, so the initiative also follows the government's national family policy, which aims to empower families to meet the challenges of married life, uphold the values of maintaining the stability, sustainability, and cohesion of family, and provide a healthy and sound environment that supports the family to cope with life pressures. So,
what are your thoughts
on grants to get married? I mean, honestly, it is needed in
100%.
today's day and time, because we are all broke. We don't have the money. The economy just doesn't allow us for anything.
Ali is pointing at himself. He's like,
why did I get the grant? Ali is a brave man for getting married in this economy.
Right?
Honestly.
So this whole initiative, there's a lot to factor in. We're young, and culturally, we get married at a young age, right? I'm not sure, Ali, is it Islamically or culturally when you know, the dowry, is that what it's called? Is it culture? Okay, so it's culture where you give dowries, right? Oh, sorry, it's Islamically where you give dowries, so that's a whole other thing. And for some people,
you have dowries in some European marriages, and with Indian marriages, you have the whole dowry system.
But with Indian marriages, the female, really?
Yeah, the female has to give the male.
For us, it's the opposite. But it's not necessarily always money. You know, at times, one of my super duper rich friends, they ask for a Quran, because the money's not going to come to use to them. So there are different circumstances depending on families. But yeah, so you're young, you're getting married at such a young age. you're just establishing your professional career. You're understanding what it means to be an adult. Like, thank God we don't pay taxes, because that would have been a whole other thing. So through this initiative, you'd be able to save for a house. You don't have to pay for the wedding ring. The weddings in general are unbelievably expensive.
Yeah, they are. Weddings are expensive. Everything
expensive.
to do, okay, literally, yeah. The wedding itself is expensive. Everything that follows after a wedding, and that too, like, you have to really, I don't know, like, you want a certain lifestyle, so you try to spend accordingly. And I don't know, like, it's expensive to get married. It's just
it's so expensive to be an adult in general.
Honestly, if I was given $1,000 to get married, I would get married like literally next month. But
by the way, yeah, literally, for sure.
It's the money. It's the money that's stopping people from getting
and
having kids.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Okay.
But
getting married is even fine, but having kids?
Without this grant, you're trying to like pay for everything on your own, right?
Yeah.
So like you start off your marriage with a mentality of, oh my God, what did I do to my financial state?
Yeah.
You know, like, so you want to start off like, just like in the best foot forward, and just like not stress over money from the very beginning. So these grants are amazing, honestly.
I mean, good time to be an Emirati, honestly.
What a good time to be young and married and Emirati.
Yeah, no, yeah, unless you're, Basically, I just want $1,000 to get married, and then that's it. I'm done for life. I am getting hitched next month.
I'll do it for the sake of it and then get a divorce like a year later. You know?
Okay, if anyone's with Shahir, watch out.
I got you for a year. Imagine, like, it's just for the sake of being married. I once tweeted, I was like, I can't wait for my first divorce and third marriage. I just thought that was funny to share.
Yeah, not for a lot of people, I guess.
Not for the people involved. Yeah. That was funny, whatever. I thought we'd share, and it bit me in the behind.
Yeah, anyway, you guys. Sus Shahir strikes again. Thank you all for watching. Lovin Dubai show. Tune in, same time, same place. Tomorrow, but not the weekends.
Not the weekends, yeah.
This is us signing off. Shahir, please with the outro.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Annika's going to be here instead. But you got me all of next week. Guys, we appreciate you. Stay safe, wash your hands, and
take a shower.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Hello everyone, it's Hala Bassam from Smashy TV. Are you interested in the latest tech and business news in the region? Then make sure to check out our show Tech Bil Arabi on Smashy TV app and on our website www.smashy.tv. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Smashy TV. Smashy TV for the driven, the dreamers, and the doers from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m.